What have you always done, but later found out was gross? When I was like 5 or 6 years old, I would love going to the grocery store with my mom because the vegetable and fruit and meat tables always had the best ice to chew on. Looks like the better question would have been, how often do you change your bed sheets? Not washing behind ears. Showered in a dirty tub. Once I discovered how gross it really was, my hoarder mother didn't like it when I cleaned the bathroom, so I just lived with it till I was able to get a place. After reading these comments, I have realized I'm just a disgusting human being. I used to really like those self-service lollies/candy buckets with the scoops. They were in most big box stores in Australia, like Kmart, Target, Big W. So much fun mixing and matching. But then one day I started working at Target. Every single day, I caught old people and kids with their hands directly inside grabbing them out and munching down all slobbery-like. Turned me off forever. Though not too long after they started disappearing from businesses, so obviously someone got the unsanitary message. Wait until a towel smelled weird to swap it out. Chewing on fingernails. Haven't done it in decades, but once upon a time. I pick my nose, privately, then wash my hands. I just can't deal with a clogged nose and my fingers work better than a tissue ever could. Not brushing my teeth when I wake up. I would only brush my teeth after breakfast, and I would rarely eat breakfast. So most days I would only brush my teeth at night. I figured, well, I brushed last night and haven't eaten anything since, so why should I brush again? Then I learned about all the bacteria that feed on the tiny bits of food left in your teeth, and they literally expel gas and feces in your mouth as they consume it. And this is what causes awful morning breath. So I have this mental image of bacteria poop and farts coating my mouth and have brushed every morning since, regardless of eating breakfast or not. Not washing newly purchased clothing items. Used to pluck my eyebrows on public transport. So sorry to anyone who got those sticky little living hair follicles stuck to their clothes and skin. That meme where the guy is scrubbing his crack with a bar of soap? I did that until a girlfriend caught me in my late 20s. I'm suffering from hair loss at the moment, 51F, and I'm often absent-mindedly raking a hand through my long hair, glancing at what comes out and then dropping the strands on the floor. Just read on another sub that's pretty disgusting to other people. In my own defense, I work exclusively from home in my own small office and would never do it in public, but even so, maybe my husband thinks I'm gross. Put eggshells back in the carton. Didn't know it was gross because I saw my mother always do it. I can't believe it took me until last year to realize the error of my ways. I didn't used to close the lid on the toilet before flushing. Oh, the sharticles. I love to eat the crispy, crunchy white yucca flowers from my yard. I ate them for years before discovering there are tiny little white waxy worms that live in the flowers and blend in. I eat other bugs and worms and stuff, but not raw, so I started to wash them out of the flowers before I ate them. I learned the flowers are nowhere near as nutty and crunchy and delicious without the worms, so now I leave them in. I was taught to wash my sheets once a month. Realized you're supposed to do it way more. Not brushing my teeth every day. I struggle with lifelong dysthymia, basically chronic mild depression, and during the COVID lockdown it got pretty bad and I'd straight up brush my teeth every other week, at best. I didn't see the point because I didn't leave my room. I forced myself to get a thorough professional clean after about a year of this, and it felt amazing. I've miraculously never had a cavity, though. Damn Redditors are gross. Pee in the shower, shave over the toilet, let my dog sleep in the bed with me. I still do it, but I've been told those are all gross. I'm surprised to not see this here, wearing shoes inside. My family was not a shoes-off family, and they always wore outside shoes inside. I remember a few friends' homes were strict shoes-off homes, but I thought that was the minority. I was about 27 years old before I realized it was disgusting and people were definitely judging my etiquette. I am 66 years old and only learned a week ago that you are supposed to floss first and then brush your teeth. I saw something on Reddit about this and I asked my family, 3 adult kids and husband. They all knew to floss first, brush second. Why didn't anyone tell me? They just thought what I did was weird, but never mentioned it. Double dipping snacks. Pretty logical, but only found out recently that's very bad etiquette. I chewed with my mouth open for decades. Using a loofah because you don't wash it like washcloths. Never take out my contact lenses.